Hey folks, we're at Grenada Lake. I guess you figured that part out. This is Mike and Angel with Retro RV Recon. We're gonna do a drive over the dam area that heads towards the North Abutment Campground, an RV campground. So
this is Grenada Lake in Mississippi, North Mississippi.
Let's go. This is late November, and we found out that they drain the lake.
They drain the reservoir to make room for water for winter, which we had no idea when we reserved our lakefront campsites that we weren't actually going to be on the lake when we got here.
Right. Our first experience with this reservoir, it was full of water.
All the way up.
I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but you can see a water line right off to the right on the bottom on the rocks. So the water was probably 30 feet higher than it is right now.
Yeah.
It's still beautiful, and
it's still beautiful.
We don't regret our trip at all. Still a wonderful trip.
Yeah, the campground's still beautiful. It's just, we thought we were going to be on the lake.
Just a little bit different.
Interesting.
I was telling Angel earlier today that it's interesting in the way that it actually looks like a desert when you walk out there. Yeah. And to be out in Mississippi in a reservoir and feel like you're in a desert.
Yeah. Just walking on a lake bed, dry lake bed.
Kind of cool.
It is, very cool. But it's just, compared to the photos that we took when we were here just a few months ago for Labor Day, it's just so different. It's almost like your mind can't really compute what you're seeing.
Yeah. And look, you can see they're still fishing.
Yep, they're still fishing. Where there's actual water and fish.
Yeah. They're doing something. We almost brought our boat.
Yeah, we did.
We came out with some other family, and we were going to ask them to take the boat.
To tow the boat, yeah.
Fortunately, I had a couple of issues with the boat, and it wasn't going to really work out. But if we come out here at the boat, I'll point out the boat launch to you in just a minute.
Yeah, well, we had planned to put our boat at our campsite.
Yes.
Right up by our campsite on the lake, and no. Our campsite turned out to be about a mile from the water. If we'd have done it now,
yeah, exactly. We'd be putting the boat right there where you see the mud.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get much use of the boat here today, this trip. But it's still pretty. It's just, like I said, it's just so different. And so make sure you phone ahead, you know, depending on what time of year it is.
Yeah, call them up.
Make sure you have water at your lakefront sites.
Yeah, I should have a couple of links to everything down below.
It's still pretty.
From the bed of the lake that you're looking down at right now to where the truck is, it's probably 50 feet.
And that's the boat launch. Straight and to the right.
Yeah, coming up ahead is the boat launch. Off to your right, you can see that little mound of granite. That's the boat launch.
There was water all the way up.
I wonder if I could drive my truck down there.
September,
just
2 months ago.
You see, some folks have their four-wheel carts.
Is that a golf cart down there?
I think it is. I walked out there. Probably the most disappointing thing is there's some broken glass.
Yeah.
It's not anywhere heavy or really bad. It's just hate to see it. Because you know folks go out there fishing, bust bottles, and just disappointing. So anyway, right here on the right side, you turn right and they takes you to the boat launch. First right takes you to the boat launch. The second right takes you to the campground.
There you go. That's your campground. North Abutment Campground. Or is it Abutment? Did we ever figure out?
I don't know.
It's Abutment.
If we're saying it wrong, just laugh with us.
Yeah, or put it down in the comments.
Yeah.
A pronunciation key that we can use.
Yeah. I have been known to say things wrong. So anyway, this is such a pretty time of the day to be doing this video.
And it's a beautiful campground.
Y'all can't see the water on the left. Hang on. I'm gonna hook y'all up.
I love the sun reflecting on the water. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's perfect, baby. Good job. Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
That's just a little lake over there. But you can fish in it.
I bet they're laughing now.
I know, right? Those aren't the primo spots. The ones where we are.
Saying we got a little lake now. At least we got a lake.
Yeah, they have water. We have no lake. They have waterfront signs.
But anyhow.
We'll be back again.
Yep. We need to get a kayak.
We have a boat.
Or a canoe.
Maybe Santa Claus couldn't bring you a canoe.
Santa Claus is gonna bring us a chicken coop.
It does. It does look much better that they cleaned out all the underbrush. I remember back in September it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's coffee time, Michael.